Hey, I'm gonna waste no time here. We're gonna hop straight into the lineup. So this is the lineup you will need, and you can make some few changes if you don't have stuff. And a big change I can recommend is Cat, and that's very replaceable. But everything else here is very key, unless you have something that has better range or better damage. And your Runner Wolf, that will help out a lot. And if you're wondering, you get your Runner Wolf from completing the Greatest Scapper in Stories of Legend. And most cats are level 30 and Crazed are 20. Special cats like Bahamut and your Runner Wolf are level 30. And Jamera is a big one for this. This is like your security system, like your backup plan just in case things go wrong. Some good Ubers I would recommend for this is of course Anubis, and any anti-wave blockers you can replace it with Jamera, and anything that's good with distance attacks and has a good DPS, a good damage per second, replace that with Jamera. But Jamera is a good solid cat to bring in this level, because if you do keep getting waved and it does annoy you, you can just use that Jamera to tank some waves. And we're going to utilize that cat combo, the legs for days cat combo, because it does increase the knockback effect. I'm pretty sure it increases knockback effects by 10%, so your Runner Wolf with that cat combo is pretty helpful in this stage. And you absolutely must bring Sniper if you don't have your Runner Wolf, and if you do, still bring it just in case. And the Rich Cat will also help in the beginning of the stage. And there's all the enemies, and some annoying ones are the black gories, but they're pretty easy to handle. And sorry if I went too fast there, but you could always rewind and watch it again. I just don't want this video to be too long. I like to keep it around the 8 to 12 minute mark, but when you want to start it off on this level, of course, the main thing I always do is getting that wallet maxed out and luring the enemies to your side, because on these levels, on most of the Crazed levels, the Crazed enemy usually spawns in after you attack the base, so that gives you a chance to fully max out your wallet and get max potential in building a nice stack. So everything should be fine right here. It's pretty simple. Like every other stage, just lure the enemies to your side of the base, try to get your wallet maxed out, get your money capped out, and just slowly start pushing forward, but not too early. You want to make sure you got your wallet maxed out and have the max amount of money you can get, because you don't want to run out of money when you have your nice stack. And yes, this level is heavily reliant on stacking long-ranged cats and getting that DPS in, and we're going to use a strategy that minimizes the RNG, the luck, because this level does require some luck in getting the waves, because if the Titan waves like every attack, that's just bad luck. But the recovery is also part of this strategy. It's how you recover from those waves is what separates the skill gap on this level. Okay, so once you got your stack ready, and that's when you spawn in your Runner Wolf and everything, but do not spawn in your Bahamut yet. You want to save it and make sure you're constantly spawning in that Jamera, because you want to be able to recover from these shockwaves as efficiently as possible and wasting not that much time. Because there we go, as you can see, he waved, our Jamera is there to tank a hit, and there we go. We can defend a little longer and let our cats catch up again. And as you can see, we're not spawning any Crazed walls. We're only spawning the Crazed machos, because we're trying to make the Crazed Titan miss as many hits as possible so he doesn't get those waves off. And that's pretty much the strategy here. All you want to do is just spawn the Crazed machos, and that's it. That's your only staller. And if it does come to a dire situation, that's when you start spawning in your wall cats. But all you really need is the Crazed macho, because the Crazed Titan's attack is pretty slow. And once your Runner Wolf does go down, that's when you go to the backup plan and get your Bahamut. And this is where you start conserving some money and don't spawn in cats when not necessary. So don't just keep spawning in cats constantly, because eventually you will run out. And if he does wave like 2 or 3 times in a row and you're low on money, it's a GG. That's why you kind of have to save your money. You gotta watch and keep watching, and make sure you don't go, I'd say don't go below 2,000, and you're good to go. And another reason why you stop constantly spawning in your cats is because once he does wave and your cats are not recharged, how are you supposed to recover from that wave? So you gotta make sure your cats are all ready to go if he does wave, so then you could spawn in your Paris and your double dragons and recover quickly from that. And of course, Jamera, you want to keep cycling that, and he might be able to get a knockback every now and then, as you can see. And with the leg for days combo, his knockback distance gets pretty far too. And once again, this does require some luck, so you're not going to be the first try all the time. This might take a couple tries, but just watch the strategy, make sure you look it through and listen to everything, and I'm guaranteeing you will beat it. And it's a pretty easy level. It's just the problem with your wave luck and if the Titan does wave all the time, but this minimizes the waves as much as possible. Like in this run we didn't get barely that many waves, and it's also luck if your Runner Wolf can knock back consistently too, but that's a different story when you bring Sniper, because he'll be constantly getting knocked back, so you won't even have an issue. And if you are really struggling Sniper Cat, I'm guaranteeing you will beat this level if you equip a Sniper Cat, because you can recover from that very easily, and you should not go anywhere near your base when you got a Sniper Cat, because he gets knocked back pretty far and pretty easily. And there we go, our Bahamut is down, but here we go, we're building up another stack, and that's all you got to do. You just want to build up small stacks, and look at that, your Runner Wolf is recharged too, and wow, it got waved. If I just waited a little bit longer and spawned my Runner Wolf just a little bit later, he wouldn't have got waved, but we're all fine, and we got our cats charged up again, quick enough to recover from the wave. And let's hope we could get some knockbacks here with the Runner Wolf. And it should be close to dead by now because it's getting near our base, and that's how you could measure its health and how much it travels across this level. And there we go, yep, it went down, and yes, that was it. The most requested guide, you guys wanted it, so here it is, the Crazed Titan in-depth guide. And make sure you do comment below if you are struggling, I'll try to help you out. And yes, make sure you do have all the treasures for this, absolutely. And I don't know how you went through all these Crazed Cats without all the treasures maxed out. And well, probably Ubers, that's how, but this is with no Ubers, no cat food, just some energy, Sniper Cats maybe, and RNG. And there we go, we have beaten the Crazed Titan. Drop a like if this guide did help you out, and once again, Sniper Cat if you are struggling. But yeah, that's it guys for this video. Hope you did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new, join the Boogle gang. And yep, here are all the levels if you are wondering. And expect the other Crazed Cat guides very soon. And it's been John Boogle, and see ya.